Should be when it's good. Oh, is it working? Is it still there? Okay. All right. Okay. We are here to give you a tour of our farm. Can you tell me how I look? Hi, y'all. We are here to give you a tour of our farm, or you can jump on and ask any questions. We are a family of 6. We have been out here for 18 months. We left the city. We sold our dream home and we moved out to just land. So we know what it's like to be off power, without power, live in a trailer for a year and a half, not have running water for months on end. Currently, we do have a well. We have a well pump house. All our pipes are frozen, so we are in between a camping trailer and a house that we are building out that's not quite finished, but we're kind of between the two of them. So we do have water out of our pump house that we are feeding to our trailer, or we will fill up a 5-gallon bucket of water and use it to warm water up over the wood burning stove and do dishes that way, or we have to carry them over to the trailer. But I can show you our setup and all that. We are farming a couple months after we got here. Here's our little piglets. These guys are our first piglets. They are 4 months. They were born in September. And they kind of roam. We put them away at night, and then we let them out during the day. And we are raising them as we're going to process them here in a few months. Or some of them are going to breeding homes. We're just raising them for right now until they are ready to take them for breeding. So we started farming a couple months after we got here. We were still hauling water. We got power about 6 weeks into getting here. It was the summer. It was really hot. It was a challenge. Like one night I remember, and we're a couple hours from stores, so we had just been to the city to get supplies for building and food, and it'd been all day. We don't have family here, so we had all our 4 kids that were 11 and younger, 11 to 6, and it was just a long day. We get back, we had gas, and Chris had put all the gas into the generator that we just got, and for whatever reason the generator wasn't working. We couldn't get it started. It was 100 degrees in the trailer. It was just miserable. And so I left at 11:30, 12 p.m. at night, a.m., and went to town 30 minutes away to get gas. It was one of those memories that you won't forget. But there's also so many joys, and we also love being here. Let me show you around to some of the animals. Say piggies! Piggies! Square nose! We weren't necessarily planning to get cows this fall, but it kind of just happened. It landed in our where we were able to get them and have someone deliver them. And so we got 3 cows, which I was hoping for 1, to kind of work my way into it, but it was just that we had to, it was one of none. And so basically what we did is we turned a Costco dog run into shelter where they will just keep them out of the wind. We already had it. We were using it for some chickens because they had some chickens separated, and it's actually worked out really well. Obviously, we are working on growing this area to be bigger. We got our hot wire working, and so we're just trying to plan out an area for all the animals. This is just really temporary, but it's a start. So right now they are on the hot wire. At night, we put them in to the cattle panel area, just in case something comes along and spooks them. I don't want them out here in the forest, and I don't realize it. So basically, I'll kind of do a turnaround. So this is kind of where we have our animals all at. Up here is our trailer, our building that we're building out that's coming along. And as you drive this road, it will take you in progress. As you can kind of see, there's a lot of lumber that is down, and that's just something that I've been trying to clean up, use for firewood, and then a lot of burning. Looks like the piggy showed up. Hey, Pinkie Pie. The dog kennel that we got from Costco is a, I believe, 8x8, and I believe it was $500. Really good deal compared to what other dog kennels we have found. It's worked out really well, actually. I'm really surprised. I mean, we don't have a barn or any, and then we just kind of set up a few cattle panels, and you know, for calves, it's dog kennels from Costco. We also use them for our pigs, our baby pigs. We needed to get them away from their moms. We didn't really have anywhere for them to go, so we put our baby pigs in, and then because it's such a small area, that's why we let them come out during the day and they just have space. We'll come over and see them. They love the root up. They love the snow. Hi, Piggy Piggy. Come over here and get another shot of. I'm not exactly sure what kind of cows we have. I was told they were Red Angus, but I don't think that's the case. They are a meat cow. However, he You can see off here in the distance, our sheds are all made with wood off the land. Our neighbor mills wood, and so that's kind of cool. I'll take you on a tour over there and show you our barn. We have a couple barns and designs that we've done. We kind of make them and then learn from what we've done, and then try to adjust. Hi, Square Nose. Square Nose here. He is going to a breeding farm. He thinks he's going to chew on my tripod. He's a really great goat. So this is one of the last ones we built. We built it right before our second sow delivered, and it worked out really well. I think we would have done it a little bit wider. The one thing I don't love is they root up a lot. Man, I gotta eat on my tripod. Okay, so these guys, they say, hi, we want in on the action. Can you say hi? Say hi. Are you happy? Are you happy? This is a gilt that we are going to keep for breeding. Our pigs are the sows. The two sows that we have are black, large black, and Swabian, mixed with these little piglets are Berkshire. So large black cross Swabian, Berkshire. I'm gonna show you. So straight back there against the mountain is our ponds that run all the way along to the front of our property out there. We have some internet. I don't know, I wouldn't be able to get too far, but I can kind of go on a little tour, walk, and show you, see how far we can get. This is our garden we built. We have, I need to tarp the greenhouse. We built a greenhouse in the fall, and we're very excited to have this much space and then have the greenhouse for this next summer. So we have some trails in here that are the deer and the elk come through. If you go through our YouTube channel, you can see below some of our footage from the elk and the deer come through on it and whatnot. The internet that we are using is Starlink. It wasn't ready for this area when we first got here, and so we used a company local that had a satellite, a dish, and that worked out okay. And then as soon as we were able to get the Starlink, we got that, and we haven't had much downtime. Here and there, just a couple minutes. I think the biggest part about Starlink is we have this area that's wide open that would work perfect for this guy. But we were up in the trees now. It's up there and it's mostly good. It's just every now and again you'll get cut off on a phone call because of when satellites hit when it's connecting or whatever the trees is, it like if it's through the trees or whatnot. But for the most part, it's been really great. This is all areas that we plan on cleaning up over the next several months. Sorry if it's a little bumpy ride. So right in here are all of May, June, and July. So that was pretty cool. We didn't see them a ton because they didn't come over here to this area. Once in a while we could see them walking through here, but for the most part we didn't see them coming through too much. But if we went out to our front property, they were usually out there eating, or a couple times we tried to leave them alone so that they could calve their babies and be left alone. So we didn't go over there much. That was just a decision that we chose. It's hard because you want to utilize your land, but for last year we just left them alone and let them calve their babies, and we didn't really interrupt them much. So one time we went over there and it was just so incredible. There were calves just everywhere eating in the trees. Everything's pretty heavily wooded, so it's like you see them, but it's like um anyways, it's, they're kind of covered or whatever, but you can see them eating from the trees and eating the grass and stuff, and that was really, really neat. So this is all stuff that we're planning to clean up. A fire came through here, I believe, in 2016, and I don't know if ours was part of the back burn, but it's really sad, because it really took out a lot of good lumber. But for me, this just makes it so that we'll have more grass for grazing and whatnot, and we won't have to cut down so many trees that are live. So once we get all the deadfall out of here, I'm really excited because we really do have some open places to where I think we'll get some decent grass for grazing the goats and the pigs and the cows. Let me see. We might start losing internet here. We do have boosters. We got them at Costco back when we lived in the city. We had a bigger home. We didn't get good internet, so we got a system. I'll have to ask Chris what that is. And so we are able to get internet pretty far, much further than when we originally came, and we just had like one internet box that Wi-Fi that sent a signal out. Now it's like, I think we have 3 boxes. It's so much better. So in the rain, you'll get beautiful waterfalls coming off here. And this really isn't far from where our living headquarters are. All these areas that you see that are somewhat cleaned up, that don't have a lot of heavy brush, those are all areas we've come through and cleaned. It's not that they didn't fall there, it's just that those are areas that we've been able to get to so far. And we have been really working hard to try to get things cleaned up. I think one of our kayaks, it rained. I think one of our kayaks got frozen in the ponds. We just leave our kayaks normally and our canoes and stuff down here. And in the spring, we come out and really utilize this pond. So maybe reconnected. So I went a little too far. I'm sorry about that. But anyhow, so this is kind of where the back of the property starts. The ponds start up there. And they come through and they run along there. A stream comes into it off the mountain, and it just follows our property out to the front. There's no internet here other than through Starlink. So our cell phones do not get a connection out here. Um, all this wood was milled and off of our property. Hi guys, how are you? Nutmeg, clove, cinnamon. Hi Clove. I gotta go grab some more hay and alfalfa soon. Our pigs have gotten into the last little bit and are making themselves homes. Are you guys eating away? Is it about time to eat? Hi. You want to say hi? Say hi. Yeah. You're a good looking piggy, huh? Hi, Square Nose. Hi, Square Square. I'm gonna come over here and stick. When I come out, everyone thinks it's feed time, so I'm gonna get some feeding chores done. And I will put these camera right over here by these cows. Can you say hi? You wanna say hi, guys? I gotta go get water. Let me go grab some water. Uh-oh, is somebody bleeding? Somebody bleeding? What happened to your nose? Huh? Somebody step on some ice? Okay, I gotta go get some water. Come on, let's go eat. Used, taken out like 2 times, and it has been really great. We had, I think, water pump go out in it in the few months that we were here, but we called them and they sent a new one out, and we were able to install it pretty easily. And then, but other than that, like we were in minus 14 degrees a week and a half ago, and we did not have that trailer skirted. And nothing froze. Last winter, we tried to put straw around it. That brought a lot of mice. We weren't expecting to have it on this winter. We were expecting to be in our house, but then the pipes all froze, And so we have it on now, and it's been great. Like, if you need to go camp in the wintertime with a trailer, Grand Design is totally the way to go. Okay, let's go up and get some water. And show them our pump house. We did insulate this, but when it came to the minus 14 degrees, which was the first time we've ever been in the minus before, it froze some of our pipes. Even with the heater in, it just was so cold. So these Orbi is what we use for extending our internet so that it gets further out on the property. Grab some water right here. Normally we have a hose ran out to the farm animals, but this winter, with everything freezing, we've just been doing it all out of the well house. Everybody's being nice, letting everybody eat. Are you letting everyone eat? Huh? You let everyone eat. Hey, get out, get out. I need that bin. Okay, get out. You gotta get it out. Get out. Come on. Come on, Clove. Okay. No, I don't want you in it. I put their alfalfa in here because I was trying to keep the grass parts of it for their bedding because they waste it. They just eat the alfalfa leaves and they end up wasting all this. So I started putting it in here, but today we didn't end up with much. Record the pigs. Record the pigs or something. Or the cows eating. going on? Just watch it so they don't tip it over. Do you know what time it is, Ty? Feels a lot darker because, ooh, what happened to this one? That's the smell. What happened, buddy? What happened to you? I think we need to get another bucket and start putting the feed in 3 different bins. When we put them back in tonight, I'll give them a little bit more feed. Okay, do you want to get rid of the pan up and get on? Let's see, talk for a minute. I'm just gonna tell me if I'm good. So basically, we have a lot going on. We're still trying to build. We don't have a home yet. We started a farm probably too early, but It's been good. We've been learning a lot. We have a lot on our plates, but it's been good. You might as well just dive in and go all out if you're going to do it. So, yeah, hopefully we can get on here and do this a little bit more, get some more questions. I will say that the things I wish I had known about going to live off grid is like, there's just so much involved in running power and working with the power companies and the well and making sure you witch your well before you dig a well and making sure that there's like water in that area. Hardly any water, like a foot of water to, maybe like 20 feet across to 50 feet across. We really do get a lot of water in those ponds. And so that's why we are building up higher, like a higher area to our property that was taken out of the floodplain. We have the Clark Fork River that's about a half a mile off, like from us out front. Beautiful river, lots of water. This spring it was really full. November, so that's been helpful. It'll be great when we can get out of the trailer and be in one place. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, let's see. What else can I show? I think the cows are off eating their alfalfa. Let's take them on a tour. We'll take them on a quick tour of this road. Let's see. I need a monopod.